This is the Baby Master PT Live Q&A. So today we're talking about a question that came in from one of my followers. And here's the question. Hi, my granddaughter doesn't like tummy time. What do you suggest? Kind regards, Anna. So this live is for you, Miss Anna. Anna is a grandparent, and her granddaughter does not like tummy time. Now, the fact that Anna did not tell me her granddaughter's exact age, I decided that I would structure this live in a way where I just go through the sequence from a newborn going all the way up to about 6 months when baby should be down on the ground, crawling around on hands and knees. So before we get into the actual positions of tummy time and how to make tummy time a little bit easier, I wanted to spend a couple of minutes and talk a little bit about why tummy time is so important and why even bother with tummy time if your little one really hates it and starts crying and screaming the moment you put them on their tummy. Here's why tummy time is important. One, when your baby is on their tummy, your baby will start to lift the head up. Your baby will actually start to prop themselves up on their forearms. And this leads to a couple of different things. One, baby's going to start strengthening baby's back neck muscles and the muscles on the side of baby's neck as she lifts her head up in order to be able to look around the room. That is super important for all of the milestones that are going to come later. One, crawling, sitting up, pushing up, and eventually actually being able to cruise and start walking. So tummy time is super important, and you want to make sure that even if you need to do a little tips and tricks here along the way to try to encourage your baby as much as possible to do tummy time. So the next question that might be popping into your head is, when should I start tummy time? You want to start tummy time when you come home immediately with your baby from the hospital so that you can reap those early benefits and get the advantages of it and get baby just used to doing tummy time early so that baby gets into the habit of tummy time. So we're also going to talk about how to do tummy time with a newborn baby, especially if your baby hates tummy time. So let's get into it. The first position that I like to suggest to parents is one that's very simple and easy and relaxed for a parent, but also one that's very easy and relaxed for babies. So the first position I like to suggest to parents is sit on the couch and just lean back, recline, cross your legs, get comfortable so that you are in a reclined position. If you do this reclined position, I'm going to shift over here so that I have my back up against the arm of the chair of my couch. And if you're in a reclined position like this, you can put your baby on your chest, directly on your chest, and hold baby in this tummy time position, which is called the reclined tummy time position. You can put your hand on baby's back, you can rub baby's head, you can comfort baby in this position, and baby will naturally start to try to lift that head up to make some eye contact with you and look at your face as baby is in this tummy time position. This position also allows baby to be close with you. If you want to, you can raise your shirt up so that baby has some good quality skin to skin contact. Baby's heartbeat will synchronize with your heartbeat, and it's a very comfortable position. Not only does this position do the tummy time, the necessary tummy time, but when baby lifts their head up, lifts that heavy head up, when a newborn baby, when they're first born, their head weighs up to about 30% of their body weight. So do not be surprised if when baby lifts their head up, they can hold their head up for 1 to 2 seconds, and then they have to put the head back down because at this point, their head is really just too heavy for them to hold it up for a long period of time. So I really like this position to get baby started with tummy time. And you can start this the moment you come home from the hospital with your newborn. The next position I like to suggest to parents to do is tummy time across your lap. I like to encourage parents to cross their legs like this, position baby in tummy time again, so that baby can start lifting the head up a little bit while baby is on your tummy. This position is great for if you fed baby within like 30 minutes, an hour ago, because it keeps the food down because baby's body is her bottom is down and the head is up. Then this tends to keep the food and liquids, keep the liquids down, keep baby's feed down, and not have so many of the spit ups. And it allows baby to again lift her head up, start looking around the room, and be able to tolerate the tummy time position much easier. Once baby is able to tolerate this position, an inclined tummy time position, which is very similar to the chest to chest, you can move on and make your legs flat by bringing both legs down right next to each other so that baby can start lifting their head up and doing tummy time in this position. When baby is able to do this position, you can switch and do an alternative. Another alternative is one that I call the football carry, where you thread your arms in between baby's legs and just put your hand under baby's chest to support baby in this position and be able to lift help baby to be able to lift her head up and maintain the tummy time position. Another reason I like the football carry is because you can walk around the house with your baby. You can stand up, you can bounce baby gently up and down, you can walk around and be able to do this tummy time position so that baby is getting the benefit of tummy time. Now, we also talk about how long you should be doing the tummy time in these different positions. When you come home from the hospital, you want to do about 3 to 5 minutes a day of tummy time and break those up into different chunks. So let me say that again. That's not 3 to 5 minutes a day, 3 to 5 minutes each time, 3 to 5 times throughout the course of the day. So not a whole lot for a newborn baby. As baby gets older, by the time baby is about between 1 and 3 months old, you want to gradually increase and build up your tummy time to about 30 minutes a day. By the time your baby is about 4 to 5 months, you should be doing a minimum of 60 minutes a day of tummy time scattered throughout the day. I like to encourage parents to break the tummy time up into these different segments where, for instance, you're doing a diaper change, you do a quick couple minutes of tummy time so that it becomes part of the routine and baby gets used to doing tummy time and it builds up her tolerance for tummy time gradually, rather than you treating it as this exercise session where all of a sudden you're putting baby down on the ground, expecting baby to tolerate tummy time and just walking away. As you progress, once you've gotten to the point where baby is able to tolerate tummy time on your lap, baby is pretty much ready to transition down onto the ground and start doing that real floor work and pushing up against gravity, building her chest, her shoulders, her arms, and getting some better head control. So let's go ahead and transition down onto the ground. You have to kind of try to use anything that you have in your little arsenal to be able to help baby to tolerate tummy time. One of the things that I like to use is a boppy. Now I'll take the boppy, put baby backwards in the boppy so that baby's bottom is a little bit lower and the baby's chest is on the back end of the boppy where baby is propped up on her forearms. And I like to use a couple of different techniques while I'm down on the ground. One, I'll use a mirror like this so that baby can lift her head up and look at herself in the mirror. You can get a toy mirror. Another thing that I like to do is I will actually get all the way down on the ground, flat on the ground, face to face with baby so that baby can lift the head up, and I'm actually modeling what tummy time looks like, how I want to do this tummy time, how it should be, and showing baby how to prop herself up on her forearms so the baby can lift her head up and make eye contact with me while I'm down on the ground. This is a fantastic way to do some tummy time and get a good bit of quality tummy time work done on the floor where baby's actually putting in the work. Again, if baby needs to put her head down and take a break, let baby put her head down and take a break. If you're down in tummy time with your baby, you can talk to your baby, sing to your baby, help baby to hold her head up and be able to extend your tummy time sessions and get longer and longer. Another often missed or underutilized position that is very similar to tummy time and can be used as a good tummy time alternative is what's called sideline. So you take your baby. I like to start off with baby lying flat on their back. And what I will typically do is use a small rolled up towel to cradle baby's head. I'm going to show you the way to do this. What I like to do, again, get down on the ground so that you're close with your baby and you and your baby can make some eye contact. And what I will typically do is take baby, lift the head up, put the towel under baby's head, and just roll baby onto her side. This position is called side lying. It is a fantastic position to do some additional tummy time work. I like to do a move where I am lying on my side. I will put my head straight like this so that I'm making eye contact with baby directly, and then I'll lift my head up. Now, I'm accomplishing a couple of different things with this. One, I'm modeling what I want the baby to do so that baby tries to imitate me and mimic my behavior, and I will lift my head up. And now this gives baby the benefit of strengthening those neck, those sternocleidomastoid muscles in the side of baby's neck. And baby gets a little head strengthening exercise, neck strengthening exercise as baby does this side neck bend motion and holds her head up. Because baby has to keep that head up like this, she's acting against gravity and holds that head up for even if it's 1 to 2 seconds and then drop the head back down when baby needs to take a break. Whatever we do on one side of our body with baby, we want to do it on the other side. So you roll baby onto her back, let baby take a break, and switch her around. You switch baby around to the other side, lay baby on her side, and you go ahead and move so that again you're making eye contact with baby. Roll baby onto her side. You've got the towel under baby's neck. One thing you want to do is pay attention and make sure that the towel is actually high enough so that baby's head can be level while baby is lying on her side, and make sure the baby's head is level. And this helps to make it a little bit easier for baby to lift her head up and get the benefits of those side-lying exercises. As a therapist, I also like to encourage parents to, if you can, get a large therapy ball like my exercise ball that I have here. It's not really a therapy ball. Any exercise ball that you can buy order from Amazon will work just fine. And what I like to do is take baby and sit on the couch, pick your baby up, and just put baby on the ball so that baby can do some tummy time. I like using the ball for this reason because it allows baby to lift her head up and look around. I can also adjust just how much of an incline baby is at by rolling the ball under her, and I can move around. I can roll baby and give baby the benefit of some vestibular work as she's hanging out in tummy time. I can roll the ball to where baby is at an angle, bring her arms under her chest so that she is propping herself up on her forearms a little bit as she's laying on the ball. I like to position baby or position myself so that I'm in a position where I can make some quality eye contact with baby and cue baby to lift her head up, bring those forearms and tuck them in under her chest and bear some weight on her forearms so that we can get the additional benefit of strengthening baby's chest, baby's arms, baby's neck, all in one shot. As we're doing our tummy time, we can rock the ball front to back and side to side, like I said before, to get some additional vestibular work in there. And this is a fantastic activity to do with your little one as you're working on tummy time on the ball. So those are a couple of different tummy time positions that I would recommend Miss Annie try with her granddaughter. Those are fantastic and they work really well. Now, before I forget, I want to mention a couple of different things. One, I created a free PDF of the motor milestones from 0 to 12. I'm going to drop that in the description down below this live. And you can click on the link, download it to your computer, and just print it out, slap it on your refrigerator, and have it there as a reference. It'll let you know if your baby's on track or when to reach out for some assistance and have someone else take a look at your little one. I also want to recommend another video that leads into what's next after tummy time. Once your baby is able to master tummy time, now you want to start cueing your baby and helping your baby to roll over from tummy to back and then back to tummy. And so I'm going to drop a link in that video down below. I will see you in that video over there. All right. I'll talk to you soon.